All right, says up. Maxo. Maxo yame. Show me. Hey. Okay. Hey. Okay, jumping in place. So today's class will focus on Heian Godan. So we focus on bunkai. This class may be a little hard because if you don't have a partner in front of you, these things may be a little bit hard to see. So I'm going to focus more on the mechanics first, and then we'll translate the mechanics into a engagement drill. Left leg forward, where I'll move and you respond. So understand it may be difficult to see distancing, but if you focus on the hip mechanics and the arm mechanics and the leg mechanics, hopefully everything will make sense. Switch. So again, bunkai a lot of times means interpretation or breakdown. So I prefer mechanical interpretation, mechanical breakdown, understanding the kinesiology, feet apart, arms around, as opposed to changing the technique to do something you want. So I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not going to say it's wrong, but some people will lose the essence of kata if they do that. By the way, crossing. So, and of course, always a famous question: is that the one bunkai? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure if every kata only had one bunkai, it'd be very boring. Palms up. So the idea is, if you understand mechanics, you can use it for different defenses and different attacks. Over your shoulder. And twisting. Shito-dachi, feet 45, squat, left and right. On your left knee, bend, right leg straight, deep front stance. Stretching the rear groin. Right ankle over, hands up, hip down. Hands to the floor. Keep your fingers on the floor, legs straight, forehead to your knee. Other side, both feet flat, deep front stance. Ankle over, hands up, hip down. Hands to the floor. Keep your fingers on the floor, legs straight, forehead to your knee. Up, feet together, knees around. Reverse. Feet apart, hips around. Reverse. Body around. Reverse. Lean back, hip forward. Forward, lean forward, hands down. Try to drag your knuckles. Right hand up, lean over to your left. Keep your elbow above your head. Other side. Hip forward, lean back. And same hand, reach for your toes. Other side. Right hand over, hip forward, lean back. And lean forward, reach for your toes. Head up and down. Left to right. Ear to shoulder. And around. Reverse. And shake it up. Turn around, straighten your gi. Okay, face front. Yes. Okay, so again, today is the Heian Godan. We're working on the bunkai or the breakdown of certain techniques. We'll do 3 separate techniques. So first we'll do Heian Godan just to review through it. If you do not have enough room, go ahead and modify the techniques that go forward and back. The kata generally does not go backwards from the oi point. So if you need to, instead of stepping forward, step back. Just make sure that you're observing proper stance each time. Don't shorten your stance with the kata. I don't want people to come out of here with small stances at the end of the quarantine because they had to change their stances for kata. Okay. I'm going to go sideways because I have most room going this way. Okay. So again, what count? Focusing on technique, not strength, not power. Okay. Bow down to Heian and Godan. Oi. Okay. What count? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, boku, sich, hachi, kyu, ju, ichi, sam, shi, go, roku, sich, hachi, kyu, ju, ichi, sam, shi, go, yame, nine. Okay. So one of the interesting things about Heian Godan, there's a lot of elevation changes. You have the jump. You have this technique when you're standing up into heisoku-dachi. So there's a lot of up and down motion, particularly the hands as well. The hands are going from sometimes low to high, changing levels of targets. You see that in Heian Yondan, different levels of targeting, but here you're also shifting your body weight up and down. So we'll go over 3 techniques within the kata, and then we'll get them mechanically correct, and then we'll move on to the bunkai for them. So Alex, Heian Godan. Okay. So first technique we're going to work on is the juji-uke, which is the double downward block, which is this one. So we don't use, I've never seen that technique really used in kumite, but it's actually a pretty powerful technique if you do it correctly. So we're going to break it down a little first. So just left leg forward, get him like Mike. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Start from yoi, and each time we'll step into it. Okay. So first count, stepping in, gedan-barai. And second count, gedan, tate-zuki. So in this case, we're punching gedan level, not shudan. And we're not punching regular zuki with our knuckles to the sky. We're actually punching tate-zuki, which means vertical fist. In this case, my thumb will point straight up and down, punching groin level. So gedan-barai, And then at the same level, my hand goes there. So both targets get on. Okay, so let's do 5 left, 5 right. Okay, so stepping forward, left leg, gedan-barai, tate-zuki, 2 counts, one technique, one movement. Ready? Ich, knee. Right. Same leg. Some, she. Right. Go. Look. Sich. Hutch. Q. Q. Right. Other leg. Right leg stepping forward this time. Right hand gedan-barai, left hand tate-zuki gedan. Right. Ich, knee. Some, sheep. Go, look. Sich, hutch. Q, Q. Okay. Now, 2 techniques, but we're doing 1 count this time. So we're actually gonna bring both techniques together. So normally in the kata, you're here, 1, then 2. Both hands come down at the same time. So what we're doing this time, instead of half body, whole body, I want you to feel like you're punching with both hands. You're going to gedan-barai with your left hand, meaning that your knuckles point upward, and gedan-zuki with your right hand, with your thumb pointing upward. So in this case, left hand, thumb sideways, right hand, thumb up. So, okay. And make sure there's a feeling of pushing down, not just throwing your hands at. Feel like you're stuffing down, like you're trying to push something down. Okay? So let's do 10 times left, 10 times right. Each time, full body, throwing your hands right into it. Okay? And since this is part of the kata, we're going to start right leg ko-kutsu, ending up left leg zenkutsu. So this is 1 stance forward. Okay? So for the point of this, let's just start kamai. Okay? So again, stepping in, juji, gedan, juji-uke. Ready? Remember, push down, throw your weight down. Okay? Ready? Each time we set. Knee. Some. Shoot. Roll. Switch from here. Rock. 6. Hutch. Q. Ju. Other side, start with left leg forward. Okay. One thing, when you do this, just like when you do a gedan-barai, you don't do this for gedan-barai. Don't bring your head forward. Okay. So same thing here. Don't do this. It's like following your target. So keep your posture straight. So each time I land, my skull should be in line with that blue line. If I'm leaning forward, that means I'm bringing my weight forward. I'm doing this wrong. It feels like I'm stronger, but I'm losing my posture. I'm losing my connection to my stance. Make sure, straight back, up and down. Keep your weight above your hips. Okay, start left leg, ko-kutsu, stepping in, right foot, gedan-barai, tate-zuki, or juji-uke. Double hand, downward block. Ready? 10 counts. Ich. Knee. Some. Make sure your left hand, the punching hand, comes over top. This is reverse move 4. Sheep. Go. Look. Sich. Hutch. Q. Ju. So again, the feeling is launching forward and pressing down without coming off your weight. So pressing down. So if you were to step forward and push something on waist level, that's the feeling. Next technique. So this is a slight variation from the kata. So in the kata, normally, after you've done this, boom, this is juji-uke, okay, double hand, one. Normally in the kata, the illustration Best Karate 5 shows Asaka Sensei punching kizami-zuki first, kizami-zuki Shodan first, in place, feet don't move, then stepping in, oi-zuki. Okay. So for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to change this slightly. I see a lot of people do this. Put their hand out and then step in oi-zuki for the ki. For this exercise, I want you to get the feeling of the kizami-zuki carrying weight. And I'm going to do that by you're going to shift your feet forward. So in this case, normally my kizami-zuki is going to have the reach to the end of this blue line. That's about the reach of it. So after here, and then oi-zuki steps way beyond there. I'm going to change this timing a little bit. One. So now I'm beyond that target. Two. So a modified Niban-zuki stepping in. So it's oi-zuki by hiding a punch in the middle. Okay. So again, 2 counts. Ich, feet together, knee. Both punches Shodan level. Okay. So let's start left leg forward. I'm going to use this, measure of, this is regular kizami-zuki. This is the advancing one. I got about 8 inches on that because I'm stepping forward. Ready? 2 counts. Make sure you hold it here. You feel like driving your weight. So not just throwing your arm, but throwing your body into this. Ready? 2 counts, 1 technique. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Ready? Ich, knee. Back. Ich, knee. Okay. Stay low, stay low. Don't let your legs straighten. Ich, knee. Some, chi. Go. Look. Sich, touch. Two, two. Okay. Switch legs. This time, kizami-zuki right hand first, oi-zuki left hand. Ich, knee. Some, chi. Throw your weight to that first technique. Chi, go. Up, sich. Hatch, two. You, ditch. Okay, back to left leg. This time, 1 count. Make sure you punctuate this. Don't let this happen. Make sure, feel like my knees clack together. Oh, they don't actually hit, but my knees come together and drop weight the moment my fist makes impact. Okay, so don't just slide through it with your feet. Bring your weight together, then bring your weight out. Okay, 1 move, 1 count, 2 techniques. Make sure they're punctuated. Okay, 10 left, 10 right. Ready? Ich. Knee. Contract, expand. Contract, expand. Go. Up. Switch. Hach, two, two. One more. Hook. Hach. Hach. Two. Two. Other side, right leg. Again, 2 techniques, 1 count. Kizami, right hand first, oi-zuki, left hand. Ready? Itch. Don't rise up, Alex. Try to stay low. Knee. Good, good. Feeling your legs. You're squatting the entire time. Some. That right leg's a bend and bend and bend. Keep. Go. Look. Sit. Hatch. Two. Two. And so again, remember, the kata is this. Itch, feet don't move. Knee, ki, feet move. For the purpose of this drill, we're going to get that feeling of driving your weight in by bringing your feet together here. I've seen some people with end of hand lead on. Itch, knee versus itch, knee. So similar type of feeling. You're not just throwing your hand up, actually moving in. We do not do that in hand shodan. You know, the 5th move of hand, 6th move of hand shodan. We just bring our hand up and step in. We don't actually bring our feet together. Okay, so 3rd one, the manju-uke at the end of the kata. So the last 5 techniques of the kata. 1, 2. Okay. For this drill, manju-uke is sometimes a little weird because you're blocking with both hands. So here's what we're gonna do for this drill. We're gonna keep the hands. Right hand, gedan shuto. So mawashi shuto, striking low. Left hand, nagashi, blocking to the face at the same time. For the next move, going into ko-kutsu. Just keep your draw hand by your hip. Okay, I want you to get that feeling first. Here, gedan-barai, keep your draw hand your hip. Okay, that's not what the kata. The kata is manju-uke, Heian sotoke. But for this, I want you to keep your shoulder low. Okay. Keep your shoulder low, get the feeling of contracting rather than expanding. Okay, so again, first move, front stance. Notice my left foot is way off the blue line. My right foot is on the blue line. Next technique, back stance. I bring my feet into line with my rear foot. My front foot shifts over and matches my rear foot. Okay, so big stance change. Okay, I know some people do it this way, and that is acceptable. For this point, we're going to actually have a body shift because we're going to be using that moving leg. Okay, so let's do 2 counts each. First count each, second count, arm down. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way so you see the shift in my foot. So in this case, I'm going to keep my right foot on line with the red. Okay, so stepping in, 1, 2. Okay. Nagashi, you're going to keep your thumb pointing to your nose the entire time. So I'm sorry. My thumb pretty much points to my nose in some way or another. So I'm going to parry, keeping my thumb at my nose. Obviously not sticking out, but kind of catching a punch and pushing it past me. So I'm not, this is a little different. That's not nagashi. Nagashi is sweeping, and there's a little bit of a hook near the end. Okay, so don't keep your thumb out, but the idea is keeping your thumb joints pointing at your nose. Okay, so let's do 10 left, 10 right, 2 counts each. So we'll count to 20. Ready? Hitch, knee. Yeah. Let's keep the right hand low just for this drill. I want to train that first, and then we'll bring it up later. Some, shi. Go. Look. Remember, I should see your elbow in the camera. It should protrude past your back. Sich. Hutch. Yeah, make sure you're pulling that right arm back. Q. Shoot. 5 more. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Okay. Sichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Other leg. Moving forward to your right leg. Left hand striking gedan, right hand nagashi, and then left hand draw hand, right hand gedan-barai into ko-kutsu. Again, my left foot is going to anchor on this red line. My right foot is going to move away and on. Ready? 20 counts, 20 techniques. So 10 sets, 20 counts. 2 counts each set. Itch, knee. And keep your arm low. Yeah, just train that low shoulder. Some, she. Go, look. Sich, touch. 2, 2. Itch, knee. Some, she. Go, look. Remember, shoulder shifts. Shoulder forward, Maya, shoulder yoko, sideways. 2 more. Sich, hutch. Q, Q. Okay. Let's move forward to left foot now. 1 count, 10 times. So again, right hand striking, left hand striking. Keep the arms low. Ready? So advancing left foot, right hand striking. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Hoku. Shichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Other leg. Okay, and then advancing right leg, striking left hand. Ready? 10 counts. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Hoku. Chichi. Rachi. Q. Ju. Okay. So any questions about those techniques? First we did gedan juji-uke, and then we did a modified gedan-zuki, and then we did the very last technique, front stance, gedan haito, gedan shuto, back stance, ko-kutsu, gedan-barai. Any questions about those three techniques? Okay, so next up, bunkai. I recognize I don't have a partner here, so I'm going to use this as a measure of distance. So the first technique being juju gedan-barai. So the idea is a lot of people say, oh, what's the bunkai for this? Oh, it's blocking a kick. I feel like if you block something that represents a kick with this technique, a little bit too late. I feel like you need to block something before it becomes a kick, before their weight starts getting in front of their body. So if you're blocking something, let's say, let's use this for point of reference. So it's me attacker. I got my left foot on this blue line. If I get my knee to that mark right there, and you block me right here, I guarantee you what's going to happen is you're going to stop my leg, and my foot's going to swing around anyway and kick you. Okay, so at that point in time, it's a kick. So I feel like your blocking point is not here, but closer back to where their feet are. So in this case, I don't want their knee too much further than here. So in other words, if I block this right now, stuffing their leg, literally an intercept. So for distancing purposes, let's say this yellow canister represents their front foot, and they're going to try to kick me, which is about slightly beyond the end of this blue line. So if I'm standing here, my waist right at the end of the blue line, I'm within kicking distance of that imaginary opponent right there. Okay. So again, that's their front foot. You know, outside of punching distance, just inside kicking distance. So what I'm going to do, if I see them start moving, I'm going to crash their kicking leg. Boom. So this is right where their waist is, right on their leg. Okay, so the idea is I'm not blocking here, I'm blocking here. Okay, and it's also true, let's say they're coming in oi-zuki. You catch them right here. Okay, but then you still have the hand to deal with, but at least you stop their body motion. Okay, so here's the timing. So in the kata, we'll start right leg forward, ko-kutsu. You see them flinch, throw your arms and your body into there. Not here, down. You're not going to stop a leg unless you have your weight low. Okay? Once you stop their leg, what's the next move in the kata? So after you do juju gedan-barai, or juji-uke, what's the next move that happens? Gedan juji-uke. You've stopped their leg, immediately throw double sword hands up into their neck. So the idea here is stop the leg right in their neck, which is right here in line with that yellow. Right into their neck. Pretty sure you hit them 2 sword hands in their neck, they're going to stop. Okay? So this is going to be a timing drill. Because we're not really in the room, I'm going to flinch with my shoulders, then move. So your idea is you're trying to catch my leg before I step in and kick. Okay? And furthermore, just for timing purposes, I'm going to step in and kick. You should be right here. You're blocking, and before I land, your hands are up in my neck. Okay? So start, in this case, with your right leg forward, and you're going to crash left hand gedan-barai, right hand tate-zuki. Okay? And there's 2 ways you can do this. One, catching on both sides of the leg, wrists on both sides. Or instead of catching their leg, you're going to press their leg, one arm, and punch their leg. So either timing. So literally you're trying to stop their leg with a punch. If any of you have ever had a charge horse before, it does not feel good. So literally punching someone's leg, but you're using the other arm just to secure. this case, those are the targeting, but for the timing, I want you to catch my leg just as my knees pass each other. Okay? I will flinch my shoulders first. Okay? Right? So again, your right leg forward, you're going to step in and crash. Ready? Watch my shoulders. And my neck. So try to get my neck before my feet land. Back. So the moment you see my shoulders flinch, take that as I'm moving forward and start going with my leg right away. Some. Make sure. Feet and hands. Then arms up. Don't do this. I guarantee if you do that, they're going to stop you dead in your tracks. Okay? Again, watch my shoulders. Shoot. I will count when my foot lands. Your hands need to be in my neck before my count. Cool. Good. Good. Drop your weight right into my leg. Seach. Okay. Let's go a little faster. Touch. Don't dip, don't dip. Keep your spine up. Keep your spine up. Q. Okay, once you see my shoulders move, go. Q. Good. Let's start other side. Remember, starting left leg forward this time. Punching with your left hand, gedan-barai with your right hand. So that means your left hand is on top. Okay? Okay, again, watch my shoulders. Itch. Drop in stance. Throw your weight into that front stance. Knee. Remember, stuff my leg down. Some. Good, 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 good. She. Roll. So Alif, I want you to go more out to the neck rather than up. So treat this more as an attack than a block. Roku. Okay, let's go a little faster. Suchi. Make sure your feet and hands land first, Alex. Drop your weight into it. Hachi. Q. Ju. Chris, Alex, how you feel about the timing? I'm sorry, not Sierra and Chris, how you feel about the timing? Okay, you want to try it on Chris for once and see how it works? So Chris kicks and you try to catch his leg. So remember, Chris, so in this case, the distance is, Sierra, you start right leg forward, ko-kutsu, and Chris, you would the exact distance where if you were to step in my area, you would touch her with your toes on her chest. So go ahead and get that distance. Yep, okay, so maybe 2 inches forward. Yeah, right there, so try again, without moving. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so okay, half speed. The moment you see Chris start moving, stop his leg. Okay, remember, watch where your left hand goes, okay? And then catch his neck before his weight lands. Ready? Itch. Neck. So if you did it right, he's not going to be going forward, or if you did it super right and you use your left hand where it should go, he's going to bend forward and you're going to catch his neck. Okay, so everyone get the idea? Let's try 2 more times. Actually, let me spotlight the camera so it gets recorded. Okay, ready? Let's do 2 more times. Remember, catching his leg, throwing your shutos into his neck. Ready? Itch. Faster. Boom, boom. Back. Try to catch before his inertia stops going forward. Knee. Yeah, there you go. I bet he did not like that. Yummy. Good, good. Thank you. Okay, very good. So as you see, It's an intercept move. You have to be very quick to beat a kick, closing a lot of distance. Okay, the next one we are doing is the modified niban-zuki from here. Instead of 1, 2, we're doing this. 1, 2. Okay. What's the next move after the ki-ai? The 180. Okay, so let's use that. So this one's gonna be a little more difficult. Let me give the distances. Okay, so Tori, defender, the person not doing the kata, they're going to be right leg forward with my right foot on this line. And when I see them move forward, I'm going to step back, move my foot to this pylon, gyaku-zuki jodan. So in this case, I'm just doing 1, 2. That's what the person being attacked is. The person doing the kata, okay, remember, their foot is on that front line, this red line. Their face is about here. So this is not going to reach. This will. Okay. So by bringing my feet forward, and I'm going to chase them. Okay. So again, this person was here. Their face is right here. They see that first punch coming. They block. Second punch coming. Maybe block again. And then gyaku-zuki. So defender, trying to get that quick punch in. Person doing kata, left foot forward, kizami, oi-zuki, then here. Okay. So I always find it very weird. Why am I turning, blocking, and then facing the other way? What did I do to this person over here? So I have a belief. If you're going to turn 180 and turn back the other direction, you're not turning to face an opponent. You're turning to get rid of an opponent. So again, that person over there, I did kizami, they backed up. I did oi-zuki, they backed up. Now they're throwing a gyaku-zuki to my face. Remember, this is their foot right here? Okay, let's make them stance well there. My foot and their front foot line up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to kick their leg out and block to my face at the same time. So here. So this is a defense, and this is just getting away from. So I'm not focused on the gedan-barai. I am focused on the contraction. Okay. So I know some people there's two schools of how the foot moves. They drag their foot on the floor. We're going to bring our foot up because when we sweep, we're going to be catching them. We're going to be catching them and bringing their foot off the floor. So this is a heel hook sweep. This is their front foot. I'm going to bring it up and point my toes the other way. So I'm going to catch, pull. At the same time, protecting my face in the block. They should pretty much be doing a split right now on the floor. So again, the opponent has their right foot on this line. They back up, block again, try to get through this gyaku-zuki to the jodan, but instead their foot kicks out from under them. So this is the foot you're attacking, their right leg. We are starting mirror, left leg forward. Okay? So, for the purpose of this drill, I will be the person being attacked. I'm going to have my right leg forward. You're going to have your left leg forward. You're going to step in kizami-zuki. I'm going to scoot back. You're going to yuri-ashi to hisoka-dachi, kizami-zuki. I'm going to step back, block. Okay. Then you're going to immediately step in oi-zuki. I'm going to parry it. And then I'm going to try to move in a little bit, kind of yuri-ashi. So again, yuri-ashi, bring my feet together, and I'm going to try to throw my weight forward. And you're going to take advantage of that and catch my foot as it's in motion and make me do a split. Okay? So let's do 3 counts. First count, kizami. Second count, oi-zuki. Third count, mawashi, gedan-barai. I don't know the exact term for that. Okay? Let's get that down, and then we'll break it down to timing. Okay? Again, you're left leg forward. I'm right leg forward. Okay? I'm going to start in this blue line. Move past this, and then try to come forward, and that's where you're going to catch my leg on the sweep. Ready? Kizami-zuki. Ich. Oi-zuki. Ni. 180 sam. Remember, hold that leg tight. Again, ready? Ich, ni, sam. So I want you to think there's someone behind you. Almost feel like you're throwing a maigari. So not just a slow spin. As fast as you can, point your knee in the other direction. Knee this way, knee that way. Okay? So that will speed up your spin. Point your knee to the rear wall as fast as possible. Ready? Remember, you're trying to pull my weight from under me with your hook foot. Ready? Ich, knee, thumb. Good, 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 good. This spin should be much faster because you're throwing power at the first half. Again, 3 counts. Ich, knee, thumb. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's try 1 count slowly. So, boom, boom, boom. So your rhythm is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let's do an even cadence for now. So each move is punctuated, and then we'll speed it up to the kata. Ready? Sorry, moving forward. Ready? Ich. Good. Back. Knee. Good. You notice your turns are much quicker when you throw that knee into it. Some. Good. Alex, you're gonna make yourself dizzy. Just look out the window when you do the gedan-barai. You don't need to look back at the camera. Sheet. Good, good. Let's focus. Go. Very good. Now, rhythm change. So let's do normal kata. Okay. So the idea is I do this, I wait, and then I throw a gyaku-zuki because I realize you're not retreating. In this case, the moment I do 1, 2, and I decide to throw the gyaku-zuki, you're looking to my leg, not my hands, because you know your body's in your way. So you're looking to my leg. Okay. So I'm going to back up a little bit so you can always see my front foot. Okay. I'm going to move forward so you can see my front foot. Ready? Pop, up, pop. Okay, so too quick, then try to wait for me to throw the gyaku-zuki. Try to catch my foot. Ready? Ich. Good. Yeah. Knee. So you can look out the window. You don't have to spin 180 with your head, 360 with your head. That's gonna make you dizzy. That's unsu. Ready? Shi. Good, 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 good. Good, quick turns, very good. Go. Good. 5 more. In this case, I'm gonna move my shoulders first, okay? But the gyaku-zuki, I'm not gonna move my shoulders. You need to react to it right away, okay? So the moment I move my shoulders, I'm gonna start moving back. Try to catch me on the way back. Gyaku-zuki, wait for it, okay? The rhythm may change. Enough, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for my gyaku-zuki. Don't move before it. Ready? Faster. Throw that knee to the window as fast as you can. Ready? Go. What's on the other side? Good, good. Everyone's got the timing? So, same thing. Let's do it slow first. I step back 1. I scoot back 2. I expand forward 3. Okay? So again, this yellow marker is where my feet are going to end up. This blue marker is where my feet start. Ready? 3 counts. Ready? Ich, ni, sam. Good. Yeah. So Chris, you're spinning with your left leg this time, not your right. Ready? Again, 3 counts slowly. Ich, ni, sam. So Chris, pivot off your right leg. You don't do this left-hand turn anywhere in the other kata. It's always a right hand. So even the people with the black belts, we never do it with the left hand, except for maybe unsu. Again, pivot off your right leg, left leg swings. Switch feet, Chris. Yeah, there you go. So your right leg. Yep, there you go, Chris. Very good. Okay. Ich, ni, sam. Good, 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 good. Good foot. Okay. 3 counts slowly, one more time. Ich, ni, sam. Okay. Let's do same speed, different rhythm. Ich, ni, sam. Okay. So quick, quick, slow. Well, not slow, but quick, quick, pause, quick. Ready? Ich, ni, sam. Remember, see here? Try to bring this in front of your face. Okay, some people do this, but this one I want you to bring your hand in front of your face like you're blocking your face. Again, quick, quick, pause, quick. Ni. Sam. Good. Shi. Go. Okay. Now, no count. I'll shift my shoulders when I move back, and I'll punch gyaku-zuki whenever I want. Okay. So responding to rhythm. Right? Good. Remember, now with your arm, think about what your left foot is doing, hooking my heel. Some. Two. Go. So that's the kata rhythm. Maybe more closer to 3 seconds rather than 1.5. Okay. Any questions about the first one or the second one? Any question about those techniques? Again, remember, kata, feet still for kizami-zuki, step in for oi-zuki. The bunkai we're doing here is making distance for kizami-zuki and stepping in. So that is a variation from the actual kata. Okay, last one. Signature move, the gedan front stance and then into manjuku. So again, so what we're doing here is dropping forward and down. Okay, so initially you're here and you pivot, but then when you go up to here, the second time you're going to drop in. That's the motion I want. I want the feeling of dropping in to strike, not falling over and striking. So we're going to start this from standing in shizen-tai and then dropping in, okay, which means you have to bend your knees before you go. So again, the technique, I got my right foot on the blue line. I'm going to drop in, nagashi-shuto gedan. So right hand, gedan strike, and at the same time, nagashi with my left hand, keeping my thumb toward my nose. So, one. Okay. This is a defense. So in this case, as the person doing a kata, I'm standing with my right foot on here. I'm going to step in and almost end up my left foot toward the end of the blue line. I'm going to be someone else standing in the oi right here. They're going to be stepping in. So remember, we did parry left hand to the face. Just boom. They're trying to step in and do kizami-zuki to my face, which puts their foot pretty much near my rear foot. So if I was standing right there, their fist right in my face. Okay, if I did not move. So that's just reference point. That's my center line. But since we're stepping in, as the attacker steps in and punches, my left hand is going to catch it and bring it over my shoulder. Okay. Attacker, defender. My right hand, the attacker is attacking high. My left hand is going to go between the legs and strike rear thigh. So again, this person stepping in, their right leg is toward that wall. My right hand is going to strike toward that wall. So I'm aiming for the rear leg, not the front. Okay. So some people will do this a large sweeping movement. We're going to do it, tuck your elbow first and shoot your hand. Okay. So some people even feel this is a stab, a nukata. Okay. So I'm going to do it as a striking inside of the thigh, because that makes it convenient for the next thing I'm going to do. After they've stepped in, you block their hand, struck their leg. I'm going to grab the fabric or whatever else is there, and I'm going to bring it back. In other words, I'm going to pull their leg out from under them. Okay? This will work because I just struck them in the leg, and they're probably a little weak. At the same time, remember, their right foot is over there. I'm stepping outside their rear foot. I'm going to grab their leg, at the same time, sweep their leg out from under them. Okay? Now this works because as I'm doing that, I'm going to slam my gedan-barai into their chest. So I'm tripping them here, and I'm striking them in the chest. Okay? So literally I'm going to grab them on the shoulder and the leg and twist them. Okay. So if we can get this, I might have Sierra throw Chris to the ground. I don't know. Okay, Chris did not seem happy about that, but Sierra had the opposite emotion. So this one, you fall in place, so it's a little safer than the other one where the first move of the kata, you throw them that way. I don't want to do that one. So, okay, so again, I'm going to use this as a marker for my rear foot. I'm going to step into oi-zuki to your face. Your idea, okay, center line red. So after I do oi-zuki, you've struck. You're trying to go straight down this line with this blue line above my head and this red line below me. And you're going to sweep my leg, pull my leg, and strike me. So if you do this correctly, aiming down the line, 1, then my feet are going to line up, and my hand, my gedan-barai, is going to sweep past the middle line. So I'm going to tip them. So this gedan-barai is a bit of a throw. Okay? So again, you're trying to bring your foot outside this, your left foot outside this, and then bring your left foot in line with the red. Okay, so imagine you're standing in front of me. Okay, remember, you have to pull your leg. Don't just do this. Don't step, pull. This is the world's tiniest sweep. Just a little hip flick, moving your hip. Okay. Okay, let's do this slowly. 2 counts. First one, stepping in, shuto. Second one, in this case, we're going to pull to the hip because that's a little easier. You don't raise your shoulder. And then when we do speed, we'll bring our hand up and proper manjuka. So I'm going to step in oi-zuki in 2 counts. I'm going to step in count oi-zuki 1. Second count, you drop me. Ready? Remember, first target with your foot. Second target with your foot. Ready? Itch. Knee, pull, and sweep. Yes, there you go. Good, good. You're gonna rip my leg away from you while pulling with your left foot. Again, 2 counts. Itch. Knee. Good. Thump. Shi. Go. Hook. Sich. Hutch. Q. U. Let's go other leg this time. So again, I'm going to step in my right hand punch. You're going to step forward with your left, your right leg. Left hand striking, then right hand gedan-barai. Okay? So right leg moving forward this time. Trying to put it outside of my rear left leg. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. She. Good, 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 good. Remember, pull the hip. If the hip moves, everything else will fall in place. Go. Roku. Good. Sich. Hutch. So now, instead of bringing your hand to your hip, I want you to bring it high. But do not let your shoulder go up. Feel like keeping your armpit tight. Okay? Don't let your shoulder go up. If you let your shoulder go up, you lose tension in your rear leg. Keep it down. Okay? 5 more. Ready? Itch. Hands up, knee. Soto, uchi-ukie. Some. She. Because you're pulling my belt or whatever toward the sky, ripping me off my stance. Go. Roku. Good. Sichi. Hachi. Q. Ju. Good. Okay. So that drill is a large amount of body displacement. Going low, going high. First move we did, going low, going high. Other move we did, middle, middle. As I step in, bring their weight up, then come back down. So you're not raising your weight, you're bringing their weight up with a technique. Okay, so those are 3 bunkai for Heian Godan. Juju gedan-barai, juju jodan, shuto, and then kizami-zuki, oi-zuki, 180 kiba-dachi into gedan-barai. And of course the last one, muashi, gedan, shuto-uke, nagashi, switching into manju-uke, which is gedan-barai in front, Heian Shotokan in the back, in ko-kutsu. Okay. Okay. Any questions about those techniques? So again, these are raising and lowering weight, whether your own or the opponent's. That's very unique to Heian Godan. Raising and lowering weight, whether it be the jump, downward block, standing up at weird times. So, okay. So thank you. That concludes class. Let's go ahead and finish. Say that. Maxo. Maxo Yame. Dojo-kun. 一つ人間関数に背くと。一つ誠未生守ろうかと。一つ自力の志を養うこと。一つ礼儀を面白うこと。一つ欠点をましょうこと。Seek perfection of character. Be faithful. Endeavor. Respect others. Refrain from violent behavior. Shaun. Right? Okay.